Hello, everybody. The time is finally here for me to announce my new spell, a special spell that's going to be a collaboration. So you will always get me working on it and an astrologer working on it. So, as I mentioned earlier, I am working with an astrologer, a really good one, and we have created a new spell together that's super powerful and can be used for any situation. So it's not just for love, it's also for money, career, health, anything. Literally, we can do anything. Hopefully, happen for you. So I'm going to talk a bit about the spell. I will say first that we are having a sale for the month of January. So the spell is going to be $150 just for January. Then after January, it's going to go higher in price just because there's two of us. We take a lot of time and effort into this spell for you. So that is why it's a bit more expensive than my regular spells. So it's a really VIP treatment, okay? So let's just go through how it basically goes, how it works. So you will get to have consultations with me and with astrologer as well. And the thing is that if you want free consultations, so to know more about the spell or if it's right for you or whatever, you will probably need to have the consultations with both of us. So you can contact me and then I can see if you should be contacting the astrologer if your case is something we can work on. So what he will do is that he will determine the optimal time for the spell effectiveness. So that means that I will get exact date and time. Of course, it's going to be as soon as possible. It's usually not a long wait. So exact time and date that's optimal according to your natal chart for the spell to actually work the best. So that's what gives this spell the extra power. So it's totally personalized. And he does this based on current world transits, on your chart, and potentially if you have a target, then on the target's chart as well. So uh, he will also give you a reading, chart reading, your chart reading, basically nail chart reading, where he will talk a bit about, your chart, your whatever you have planned for this spell, and he will explain any questions, concerns, what you should focus on, how the spell will affect you, why and what to do, and all of those things. So that's of course gonna be really, really helpful, believe it or not. We can do so much based on astrology, and I find astrology so fascinating. But as I'm not an astrologer, I can't create these spells on my own, which is why I decided to take a team member that can, and it took me a while to find a really, really great one. I have talked with several astrologers during my career because I do pay for their services actually. And some of them were good, some of them were not so good, but this one is by far the best. And I don't want to offer anything less than that to my clients, okay? So yeah, that is basically how it's gonna go. If you have any more questions about the astrology side, if you want some free consultations, the astrologer will do that, will go through that with you. He has studied traditional and modern astrology, mythology, psychology, magic, philosophy, spirituality, religion, and all of these things, basically similar as me, except I am not that in depth with astrology at all. Like I'm like a beginner level, maybe intermediate. But yeah, so that is just how it's gonna go. I hope it's clear. I hope I explained it well. And from me, what you get is you get a subliminal audio, you get, of course, my guidance, you get instructions that you need to follow, and of course, the magic. So, if you're interested in this spell, I'm gonna post on Reddit really soon, in a couple of days, that it is available. And if you heard this audio, you can get it before that, of course. So remember, for January, sorry, it's $150, which is gonna be cheaper than we're gonna have it for the rest of the year. So take this opportunity if you're interested in this spell, and we'll do our best for you. Thank you for listening. Have a nice day. Bye.